Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Elise. I am Elise, I'm your yoga teacher. Thank you for choosing my channel for your practice today. You're up for a nice stretch of the hips, a little bit of back bends, a nice standing sequence, and then we'll finish with a couple of yin poses. I really hope you enjoy it. So go get a sip of water, hop on some comfortable clothes, and let's get started. Alright, so you can take a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed, or you could even have the ankles parallel to one another. You can grab the muscle of the butt, remove it back to have a nice anchor through the sit bones. So you feel light through the head and you feel heavy on the sit bones. You can inhale the shoulders to the ears and exhale the shoulders back, opening the chest one more time. Inhale, shoulders to the ears, and exhale, shoulders back. And you can close your eyes and we'll get settled on the mat just for a moment. It's always nice to find a bit of stillness and a bit of calm before the yoga practice. You can start by connecting with your breath. Observing the chest rising with your inhales and gently falling with your exhales. You can also take a moment to observe how your body is feeling today. Observe if there are any area of tension, any area of discomfort. And to soften these areas, you can breathe through them. When you exhale, you can release the tension, you can release discomfort. And you can also check in with your mind. You can check if there are any negative thoughts, anything that you can release during today's practice. Anything that doesn't serve you on your mat that you could actually leave at the door. And then maybe check how your heart is feeling today. Are there any strong emotions? And notice what you can release, what doesn't serve you, whether it's on your mat or outside of the mat. And to start the practice, we'll take 3 big cleansing breaths together. So you can start by squeezing out all the air, so deep exhale. Now inhale deeply through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. And when you exhale, you let something go. And again, deep inhale. Open the mouth to exhale. And you squeeze all the air out. And one more time. Inhale deeply. Hold it at the top. Hold it a little bit more. Open the mouth and exhale. And come back to a natural and simple breath. And maybe you can observe what has shifted, what is different already. You can place your hands in front of your heart. Rub the palms together to create some heat. Bring the energies together. Now cup the palms in front of the eyes. Make sure you don't smash them in. And here you can feel the vibrations, you can feel the energy. Now bring the eyes open, spread the fingers and release. Alright, good. And we will actually start on our back. So you can lay on your back. You can come down with control, grace, elegance. Just don't slam yourself. And you can start by bringing both knees to the chest, giving yourself a big hug, maybe roll on the spine from side to side, finding a little bit of movement here. and then back to the center, and you can release the left foot on the floor, and you can interlace the hands behind the right thigh. Make sure the shoulders stay on the floor. And now slowly, your arm swing might be a little bit tight, you can straighten the right leg. You want to send the toes towards your face and the heel towards the ceiling. Maybe the leg is not as straight as mine, and it's fine. Maybe your knee is a little bit bent, and it's also fine. And now here, see if you can maybe walk your hands a little bit more up towards the ankle. And gently, maybe you can press the leg towards the chest, feeling a very nice stretch in the back of the leg. Now pressing down the left foot on the floor, squeeze the belly, and as you inhale, you can lift the shoulders and the upper back and bring the nose towards the knee. Hold it for a second here. Inhale, and as you exhale, lower down. Bend the right leg, and we change. So right foot on the floor. Now bring the left knee to the chest, interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Make sure you have contact, if you can, between the left thigh and the chest. And now slowly start to straighten the left leg. You want to send the heel towards the ceiling and the toes towards you. Go easy, we are only warming up. If you feel comfortable, maybe you can walk your hands a little bit more up towards the ankle, maybe on the calf muscle, maybe you can grab the ankle, see what's accessible here. And so again, on this side, we lift the shoulders to bring the knee to the nose, but so find a really good anchor through the right foot. Now press on the right foot, squeeze the belly, and as you inhale, lift the upper back, lift the shoulders, bring the knee to the nose to the knee. Hold it here for a moment. Inhale again, and as you exhale, slowly release. All right, now bring both knees to the chest and open the knees to the side, and you bring your arms inside of the knees, and you come and you grab your big toe. Your big toe. So you make a toe lock, so you grab it with your 3 first fingers. And here again, gently, you can straighten both legs. Maybe you can't get grab of the toes and it's fine. Maybe you want to grab the calf muscles, or maybe you want to keep a bend in the knees. See what's available for you here. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor. If you had a strap, you could use a strap on the balls of the feet. Two more deep breaths here. Now release the toes, keep the legs up, bring the arms alongside the body with the palm facing down, and very slowly you bring the legs on the floor with control. See if you can at the same time engage the core. The legs are only hovering, so the legs don't go to the floor. Leave the heels off the floor. Now as you inhale, bend the knees to the chest, lift the leg again towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring the legs down, only hovering the floor. Inhale, bring the knees to the chest, straighten the legs to the ceiling, and as you exhale, legs down, hovering. Inhale, knee to chest, straighten the leg, and exhale, bring the legs down. One more time. Inhale, knees to chest, lift. And as you exhale, you can release the legs on the floor this time. Now bring the hands behind the head and stretch. Take a deep inhale here. You can imagine you're a cat that is just waking up. Oh, that feels good. Oh, and release. One last time, bring the knees to the chest. Interlace the fingers, well, not interlace, but bring the hands behind each thigh. And here, roll on the mat about 4 times. And on the 5th time, you can come to a seat. So you massage the whole length of the spine. And then you can come to seated. Good. So if this is the natural crossing of your legs, change the crossing of your legs. So go to the odd one. Bring your hands in front of you flat on the floor, and here start to walk your hands forward. So here you have options. Either you keep the hands on the floor, but you really need to keep a flat back, or maybe you can bring the elbows to the floor. See what you can do. And you want to gaze somewhere past your fingers, so you keep a natural curve in the spine and in the neck. We stay here for 2 breaths. Try not to lift the bum of the floor. Now, if you are on the forearm, as you inhale, press on the hands, lift the forearms, and bring the hands back towards your legs. Now, bring the fingertips on the floor, on each side of the hips. As you inhale, lift the left arm high, reach up for the ceiling. You can gaze at the left hand, and as you exhale, you side bend to the right. Maybe you can bring the elbow on the floor, maybe not. You don't want to have the bum that lifts off the floor. Gaze up towards the left hand, feel a nice stretch on the left side. Oh my God, that is a really nice stretch. One more full breath. On your next inhale, rise up. Release the left hand on the floor. Inhale the right hand high. Look at the right hand, and as you exhale, side bend to the left. Again, maybe you can come on the elbow, maybe you stay on the hand, as long as you don't lift the bum off the floor. Breathe, and as you breathe, you elongate the arm. Feeling a nice stretch on the right side this time. Now as you inhale, bring yourself back up, and as you exhale, you can release. Now you can interlace the hands behind the back. Press the hands on the floor. As you inhale, you open the chest, you squeeze the scapula, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and look up. Take a big inhale here again. And as you exhale, you fall forward, bringing the forehead or the crown of the head on the floor in front of you, the arms lift up above the head. We stay here for 2 breaths. And on your next inhale, rise. And release. Woo. So we have one more thing to do with the spine. So we have done a back bend, we have fall forward, we've been to the side bend, now we have to twist the spine. So we'll do it with a little bit of a Kundalini exercise. So bring the hands on the shoulders with the triceps parallel to the floor. I'll show you how it works. So it's always a forceful inhale and exhale through the nose. So we inhale to the left and exhale to the right. You can close your eyes to do this, but you can tune your breath to mine. So we start with an inhale to the left. The whole torso moves. A little bit more. Now come back to the center. Keep your eyes closed, bring the fingertips on the floor again. Maybe you can observe a little bit of vibrations here. Observe the sensations. Inhale, and as you exhale, open the eyes and release. And you can come onto your knees. So the knees, oh, it's hot. The knees are under the hips. The shoulders are above the hips, so you are one long big line. Now, extend the right leg to the side. And here you could have the right foot flat on the floor, or you could come on the inner arch of the foot. So you roll the inner thigh. Now, we start with the right hand on the right knee, and here you want to start side bending again. So you slide the right hand alongside the right leg. As you inhale, you lift the left arm high, and as you exhale, you side bend, and you keep walking the right hand towards the right ankle, and you roll the torso towards the ceiling. So you're not collapsing forward, you're really opening the heart towards the ceiling. As you inhale, you elongate, and as you exhale, maybe you can deepen the side bend a little bit more. You should also feel a nice stretch in the right inner thigh. Now take a big breath in, and as you exhale, you can release the gate pose on the right side. Bring the right knee to meet the left. Take a moment to settle in here, and we switch. We extend the left leg towards the left side. The left foot or the left toe should be kind of aligned with the right knee. Yeah. Left hand on the knee. You start to slide the left hand alongside the left leg. You inhale, you lift the right arm up. You keep gazing at the right hand, so you're not tempted to bring the chest down. You send the shoulders to the back, you open the heart. As you inhale, you elongate, you elongate, you elongate. And when you exhale, you can side bend a little deeper. Now take a big breath in, and exhale to release. Good. And from here, you can come to a tabletop position. So the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and we'll take our first down dog. So you can bring your hands a little bit more forward towards the front of the mat. Open the fingers wide, press the knuckles on the floor. Tuck the toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips up and back and find your downward dog. And you can walk your dog here. It's the first one, so you can lift one heel after the other, move the knees, maybe look under one armpit, underneath the other, shift the hips from one side to the other, find a bit of movement here. And then you can come to stillness. We'll just check the alignment of this first down dog. Make sure that we'll start with the feet, that you really ground yourself through the feet. The feet are hips distance apart. And if the heels don't touch the floor, it's fine. You can keep your knee bent. You lift the tailbone up and you bring it back. So you're pushing with the butt back. What else can I tell you? If we go down to the hands now, you really anchor yourself through the hands, pressing on the knuckles. The fingers are widely open. The shoulders are externally rotated. And your head, so with your gaze you can look for your belly button, or you could look at your knees so you're not tempted to have a natural curve of the neck. And most importantly, keep breathing and visualize yourself in an inverted V pose. Now gaze between the hands, and here you're going to step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. So the right foot is on the edge of the mat, and set the left knee on the floor. You can flatten the top of the left foot. Look forward, so you elongate the spine and you don't curve the neck. Stay here for a moment, settling in, feeling a nice opening of the hip. You can even sway from side to side, finding a little bit of movement. Now I'll give you options. So you can stay here, and it's fine, it's great, or maybe you want to come on the forearms. If you had a block or cushion, you could put a block or cushion under the elbows. You can stay here, but you want to look forward, you don't want to send the gaze back. You can tuck the toes of the left foot, and you can lift the left knee off the floor to find your lizard pose. Again, listen to the body and listen to whatever you can do today. Honoring the body, honoring yourself. Deep breathing. Now, if you had the knee on the floor, you lift the knee off the floor. If you are on your forearms, you come back on your hands. You gaze forward, and from here we'll go to a yogic squat. So you want to give yourself a little bit of momentum. So you're going to bring the left foot on the outside of the left hand forward, sink your hips low, and come into Malasana yogic squat. Hands in front of the body, in front of the chest, knees pushing, the elbows pushing the knees to the side. And you don't want to bring the thumb to the chest, but the chest to the thumb. So you open the chest forward. Shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Again, you can sway from side to side, finding a little bit of movement if you like. Now, interlace the fingers, make a fist with your hands, and send your hands forward. As you inhale, lift the hips so they are the same height as the knees. And you gaze to the floor. Inhale here, exhale back to Malasana yogic squat, hands in the prayer position, elbows pushing the knees to the side. We'll do it one more time. Interlace the fingers, make a fist with the hands. Send the arms forward, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, same height as the knee, and you gaze to the floor. Deep breathing. Inhale and exhale back to Malasana. Now plant your hands on the floor. Start to straighten the legs. Heel to the feet until the hips distance apart. Bring the hands on the hips. Press on the feet. Inhale, rise up. Release the hands. Big circle with the arms alongside the body. Inhale all the way up. Maybe you can find a gentle back bend here. And as you exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up. As you exhale, you find your high plank. We'll hold the high plank for about 5 breaths. Your shoulders are right above the wrists. You press the heels towards the back of the mat. You gaze between the thumbs. Strong core and strong glute. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. If it's too hard, you can always bring the knees on the floor. From here, we'll go to downward dog. So inhale, exhale, press the hips back, find your downward dog. Observe how this down dog might be easier than the first one. And now we take that on the left side. So gaze between the hands, set the left foot outside of the left hand, and bring the right knee on the floor. And we'll just stay here for a moment. So the left foot is on the left side of the mat. You can sway from side to side, gently opening the knee to the left, finding a bit of movement. Press the floor away so you keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now you can stay here if that's enough for you, or you can come on your forearms. But you don't want to gaze back, you want to gaze at the front edge of the mat or even forward. Again, you can stay here or you can lift the right knee off the floor for full expression of lizard pose. And again, listen to the body and just don't push anything, don't force anything. You can find a bit of movement if you want, or you can stay in a still position. Now, wherever you are, you want to lift the right knee off the floor, come on your hands, and again, Malasana. So give yourself a little bit of momentum, bring the right foot outside of the right hand, sink your hips low. Hands in front of your heart, prayer position, elbows inside of knees, press the knees away, look forward, open the chest, bring the heart towards the thumb and not the thumb towards the heart. Now make a fist with the hands, send the hands forward, inhale, exhale, lift the hips, same height as the knees, and exhale back, bring the hands to the heart, knees pushing the knees, elbows pushing the knees. One more time, interlace the hands, press the hands forward, inhale, lift the hips, and now from here we'll go all the way up, so press on the feet, inhale to rise, and exhale, release the hands alongside the body, heel to the feet until the hips extend apart. And find your mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll take 3 sun salutation. A, If you have Chaturanga in your practice, go to Chaturanga. If not, I'll do the first knees, chest with you. So bring the big toes to touch, separate the heels, lift the kneecaps, engage the quads, pelvis forward and tailbone down. Roll the shoulders back, open the heart, arms extended alongside the body, activate the fingers. Grow your spine tall. Imagine you have a thread pulling you up towards the ceiling and you have weight down the feet to ground you to the earth. Find your center. Now bring your hands to your heart. Inhale to rise, find your tall mountain and a gentle back bend here. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up, lift the chest, lift the gaze. As you exhale, find your high plank. I'll do the first with you, knees on the floor, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, chin, chest on the floor and the butt is lifted. You slide the legs, you inhale, you find a cobra. Open the heart, send the sternum forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up. Now tuck the toes, use your exhale and your core to press back to downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hold the breath, look forward, right foot, left foot, step forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, find a gentle back bend here. And exhale, hands to your heart. We have 2 more to go. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your high plank, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in Chaturanga or knees, chest on the floor. Inhale, up dog, look up. Exhale, use the core and the exhale to go to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold the breath, look forward, right foot, left foot, step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the chest. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, find your high plank, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, look up. Exhale, use the core, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath, look forward, right foot, left foot, front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart, release alongside the body. Close your eyes for a moment and observe. Observe the sensations. Observe the vibration. The energy flowing from the crown of the head to the toes. The energy of the transformative sun. And open your eyes. Alright, now with the left foot, make a big step back and bring your feet parallel to one another. You want to have the heels slightly out and the toes slightly in. And to know the length of the legs, imagine that you can put one of your legs inside, so it's like a triangle. Now bring the hands to the hips. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up, open the chest, hinge from the hips, exhale, fall forward. Bring the crown of the head towards the floor, release the hands to the floor. Press on your hands so you can pull yourself down. You want to bring the weight towards the toes and the hips up to the ceiling. Don't be scared to fall, you won't fall. And if you do, it's fine. You can keep a micro bend in the knees. Press yourself down, bring the crown of the head towards the floor. And breathe. On your next inhale, press on the floor, look halfway up. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale all the way up. And exhale to release. Now bring the hands behind the head, behind the body, interlace the fingers. Inhale, press the hands down, look up. And as you exhale, fall forward, hands above the head, crown of the head towards the floor. Move the weight towards the toes. Crown of the head, reaching back, down. So you want to lift the butt up and breathe. You can even kind of grab the floor with your toes. Next inhale, press on the feet, rise up. And release. Now extend the arms alongside the body one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, fall forward. The hands come and grab the big toes. Toe lock. Inhale halfway, and as you exhale, bend the elbows, press yourself down again, crown of the head towards the floor. Feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Inhale halfway up. Release the toes. Inhale all the way up, bring the hands above the head. 5 pointing stars. So here you want to shift the toes towards the corners of the mat. Relax the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, find your prayer squat. Hands in the prayer position. Your thighs are parallel to the floor. Now lift the left heel off the floor and down. Inhale, right heel off the floor. Exhale, down. Inhale, both heels. Exhale, down. Inhale, both heels up. And exhale, down. Sink low. As you inhale halfway, lift up. 5 pointing stars. And as you exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, find your goddess. And even if you're a man behind the computer, you all have a goddess within. Sink low. Inhale, 5 pointing stars. Exhale, goddess. Sink even lower. Inhale, 5 pointing stars. Exhale, release the hands and step to the front of the mat. And shake it out. Good. Woo. I'm sure you can feel that in the inner thighs as well. Now bring the hands to your heart. Find your mountain pose. Inhale to rise. Find a gentle back bend here. Bring the hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. As you exhale, find your high plank. Hold your high plank for 3, 2, 1. Now shift the weight forward. Bend the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Look up. Open the heart. And as you exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right toes high. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands. Come on the fingertips. Look forward. Inhale, rise for crescent lunge. And exhale, find your warrior two. You want to shift the right heel towards the right pinky toe. Your right heel might be inward. You want to press it back. Extend the arms, relax the shoulders. Relax your face, relax the forehead and the jaw. Inhale, exhale, deepen your warrior. Inhale again, and exhale, deepen the warrior. Inhale, straighten the front legs, arms above the head, look up towards the thumb, whoops. And exhale, deep warrior. Flip the front palm, inhale and exhale, find your reverse warrior, gaze up towards the right hand. Keep bending the front knee. As you inhale, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle pose. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor, triangle pose, shift the hips back, reach forward with the right hand, reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, right fingertips on the floor or on the shins. Left fingertips towards the ceiling. Shift the hips forward and the elbow and the shoulders back. Gaze towards the thumb. And breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Frame the right foot with both hands. Shift the left foot slightly more inward and close the hips. Inhale with a flat back. And as you exhale, pyramid pose, bring the forehead towards the shin. And you gaze towards the big toe that is at the back of the mat. Relax the shoulders. Keep pressing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Now make a fist with the hands on top of the right foot. Extend the arms. Press on the feet. Inhale to rise. Find a back bend. Bring the hands behind the head. Inhale here again. And exhale, fall forward again. The hands towards the right foot. Forehead towards the shin. Press on the feet. Inhale, rise. Back bend. And exhale. Release, hands alongside the body and step the left foot forward. Alright, and we take that on the other side. Find your center, catch your breath, adjust your clothes, hands to the heart. Inhale, rise, back bend, shift the hips forward, gaze back. And as you exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, bend your knees, find your high plank. We hold a high plank for 3, 2, 1. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, use the core, downward dog. As you inhale, lift the left toes high. As you exhale, left foot forward from the mat. Come on the fingertips, open the chest, look forward. Inhale, find your crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders and exhale, warrior 2. In warrior 2, you want to have the front thigh parallel to the floor. Shift the left toe, the left knee towards the left pinky toe. Inhale and exhale, deepen your warrior. Again, inhale. Exhale, deepen the warrior. As you inhale, straighten the left leg, bring the hands above the head, look up towards the thumb. And exhale, deep warrior. Inhale one more time, straighten, lift. And exhale, deep warrior. Revolve the front palm, inhale and exhale, find your reverse warrior. Gaze towards the left hand. The right hand slides alongside the right leg. As you inhale, reverse triangle pose, straighten the left leg. Find a nice stretch on the whole of the left side. Inhale, exhale, arms come parallel to the floor. Whoops, sorry. Shift the hips back, reach forward for triangle pose, reach, reach, reach. Left fingertips on the floor, right fingertips up. Bring the hips forward and the shoulders back. Gaze towards the right thumb or towards the left thumb, whatever is accessible for you. And breathe. And this position is supposed to burn the fat we have around the waist. Not that you have any, but if you had any, it's a good thing. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand on the floor. Frame the left foot, bring the right leg forward. Inhale with a flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold for pyramid pose. Shin towards, forehead towards the shin. Bring, oh hi Mia. Right hip forward, left hip back. And breathe. And you gaze towards the right big toe. Now inhale halfway. Make a fist with your hands and bring the hands on top of the left foot. Inhale, press on the feet, rise up. Hands go towards the back of the mat. Find a back bend here, look up. Inhale here again. And exhale forward. Hands towards the left foot. Press on the feet. Inhale again, rise up. Whoa. Back bend. Rise up, exhale, release the hands alongside the body and step forward. And shake it out. Alright, now we'll do a little bit of a balancing pose. It just go a little bit more backward. Bring the right foot up and the right knee up. And with your 3 first fingers, come and grab the big toe, the right big toe. Left hand on the left hip. You can stay here if that's enough with the drishti in front of you. Or you can extend the right leg forward. Bring the right shoulder back. Soft gaze forward, strong left leg. Now slowly release the toe. Bring both arms up wherever you are, even if your knee is bent. Inhale here. As you exhale, bend the right knee, bring the right ankle over the left knee and sink down for standing pigeon. Imagine you want to stand, you want to sit on a chair. Relax the jaw and the forehead, soft gaze forwards. Now press on the left foot, inhale, rise, standing staff. And exhale to release. So this whole sequence, you can do it with a bent knee if you want to. Now, we'll do that on the left side. As you inhale, lift the left knee. The left hand comes inside of the leg and you grab the left big toe with the 3 first fingers. Right hand on the right hip. You can stay here, and that's absolutely fine. Or you can extend the left leg forward. Bring the left shoulder back. You don't want to lean forward. Open the chest. Strong right leg. And breathe. You need to breathe. Now slowly release the grip. Bring both arms up wherever you are, even if your knee is bent. Inhale, and as you exhale, left ankle over the right knee, hands to the heart and sink low for standing pigeon. Activate the left foot. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Next, inhale, press on the right foot, standing staff, send the leg forward or knee bend. Inhale, and exhale, release. Hands down and shake it out. Good. And from here, we'll go to seated. So bring your feet together. Bring your hands to your heart. As you inhale, come on the toes. And as you exhale, very slowly bend the knees. Bend the knees, bend the knees. Stay on the toes. Now from here, we'll go to boat pose. So try without the support of the hands. Bring your heels on the floor. Bring your butt on the floor. Lift your legs. Find your boat pose. You can have the knee bends or you can have the leg forward. Arms alongside the body with the palm gently open to the ceiling. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the boat. Low boat. So you're balancing on the tailbone. Use the core. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. One more time. Inhale to boat pose. And exhale, low boat. Hold here. Relax, but you want to use the core. Big inhale. And as you exhale, come on the back, stretch the arms back. Take a big inhale, stretch yourself. And exhale. And you can come to seated. Straighten the legs in front of you. We'll take a forward fold. We've done quite a few back bends. So first find your Tadasana, seated staff pose. Bring the hands alongside the hips with the fingers pointing towards the front of the mat. Press on the hands so you can lift the chest. Gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades and heart is forward. On your next inhale, lift the arms high. As you exhale, fold forward. We'll do this dynamically. Inhale, lift the arms high, use the core. And exhale, fold forward. 2 more. Inhale, bring the arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold and stay. So the hands come wherever they can come. Maybe they come on the shins, on the ankles, behind the feet. Wherever you are, you want to keep a straight back. You want to keep the shoulders far away from the ears. The idea is to bring the chest towards the thighs. You can keep the soft bend in the knees if you need to. That's also fine. On your next inhale, slide the hands alongside the legs. And rise. Good. Now I'm going to place you for the next one. It's called shoelace. It's a yin pose, but quite like it. I didn't like it before, but now I do like it. So bend the left knee over the right, and you want to bring the left heel towards the right butt cheek. So the knees are on top of each other, and the left heel is towards the hip or towards the thigh. Now if you want to, if it's a bit difficult, you can sit on the block or sit on the blanket. Now bring the hands in front of you, take an inhale here, and as you exhale, start to fold forward. You can bring the shin on the knee or the forehead, and you really want to melt in the pose here. I feel a very nice stretch in the back of my right leg and in the left hip. Soft breathing. Slow down the breath and stay present with it. Now on your next inhale, slide the legs back, lift the torso. Release the left leg. Now bring the right knee on top of the left with the right, what do you call it, heel towards the hip. So you can physically, like grab your leg and really help yourself here. Like make it as easy as you can. Sit on the block again if necessary. Hands forward and again, inhale, and as you exhale, you let yourself fall over that right leg. Forehead to the knee or shin, chest in contact of the right thigh, and let yourself hang here. Melting in the pose. Deep, slow breathing. On your next inhale, release and come up. Alright, good. Now, if you follow my videos, it's one I really like. It's a diamond one. So bring the soles of the feet together and bring the heels forward so you have a nice diamond shape. Hands behind the heels. Walk your hands forward so you come on the forearms. You can stay here or you can grab your toes if you want to. And now as you inhale and as you exhale, you bow forward, and again, completely surrender in the pose. Let yourself hang here. Let the head be heavy. You want to bring the crown of the head towards the arches of the feet. And breathe. No tension in the neck, no tension in the jaw. Relax the forehead. Now if you are holding the toes, you can release the toes and slowly walk the hands back and roll the spine vertebra by vertebra until the head lifts. Good. And now from here we'll go on our back for a twist. So extend the arms forward and with control come on the back. And bring your feet together towards the bum, as close as you can to the bum so your feet touch, your knee and your thighs touch. And you can either bring your arms in a cross or you can cactus the arms, see how much space you have. Inhale in the center, and as you exhale you bring your knees to the left, the feet are on top of each other and you gaze to the right. And as you breathe, you want to move the belly with your breath. Belly rises on an inhale. And belly falls as you exhale. On your next inhale, use the core, bring the knees to the center. Pause here for a moment, adjust the position. Inhale again, exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. So you are on the right hip, the feet are on top of each other and you gaze to the opposite side. And again, as you breathe, the belly moves. Next, inhale, knees to the center. Bring the arms alongside the body and find your happy baby pose. Thighs to the chest. Open the knees as wider than the torso. Grab the feet from the outside or maybe grab the big toes. And let's find an unmoving happy baby pose here. Make sure the lower back is on the floor and press the knees towards the floor. Slow breathing. Now inhale, exhale, release the toes of the feet, bring the legs forward and find Shavasana. Or you can take any other movement before you find your Shavasana. Maybe you want to sway your hips here from side to side. Make sure that you're fully comfortable here. So bring the feet as wide as the mat to each corner and let the feet fall out. Arms separated from the torso with the palm facing up. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth and exhale. Take another big breath in. Open the mouth and exhale. And come back to a natural breath. Shavasana is a transition between the yoga practice and whatever comes next. It's a transition between the old you and the new you. It's a moment of stillness and deep relaxation. Relax the entire body from the toes towards the crown of the head. You can tell every muscle, every cell, every limb to completely and fully relax. Relax your mind, letting go of any thoughts, any to-do lists, any shoulda, woulda, coulda. And for the next few minutes, just be here and now. There is nothing to do right now. There is nowhere to be, nothing to achieve. Just you, your body, and your breath on your yoga mat in complete stillness. Enjoy this moment of calm and relaxation. Now you can take a deep breath in and exhale. You can wiggle the fingers and the toes. Move your head from one side to the other. Stretch your arms back and stretch. Take a deep inhale. Bring your knees to the chest and roll on either side, finding a fetal position here. And then gently bring yourself back to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed for one more moment. Let the flow of the breath go back to a gentle and vertical position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. You can thank yourself and thank your amazing and beautiful and strong body for doing yoga today. You can gently bow the head forward, softly open the eyes and lift the head up. Namaste, beautiful yogis. Thank you for joining my practice. I really hope you enjoyed the class. If it's the case, you can leave me a comment, you can subscribe, you can, I don't know which way it is, click on the bell so you get notified when I post a video. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of the weekend, of the week, whatever it is. Keep the good spirit and I will see you next time on your mat. Bye!